Hello everyone, Drew Wilson of Your Era Gamer here. Today we are traveling to the year of 2014. This is when the PlayStation 4 game Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare was released. This is one of a number of games in this franchise. Now, normally I would put 10 minutes on the clock and offer some thoughts and insights into the game itself if I can, and just overall give a interesting reaction to the game just as for the first 10 minutes of gameplay to kind of give you an idea of what the game is like. And unfortunately, this will not be the case for this game. And the simple reason is this: what you see in front of you. You must have a PlayStation Plus subscription to access online features. Subscribe to PlayStation Plus now. And I was a little bit annoyed by this because, well, sure, I can see a free game requesting subscriptions, but the thing is, I paid for the disc. I have a physical copy. I paid for the game. And as a customer, I think that it is more than reasonable to say, I bought this game, I should get some value out of this. However, in this game, that is not the case because you can't avoid this particular notification. And if I press cross to go into this mode here, yeah, you need to pay for a subscription, and it does not come cheap as far as I'm concerned. I mean, $189.99, so basically close to $200 for a 1-year subscription, or $160 or $100 essentially. I mean, I'm thinking taxes are going to get tacked onto this anyway. And my question is, why? Why do I bother with this? And yeah, I could, go for different subscriptions, but the problem is, I'm still paying money for these to play this game after I had already paid for this game. And to me, I don't think that's really acceptable. I mean, there are plenty of games out there that do have online multiplayer features, but if you paid for the game, you already have access to it. And honestly, I can see, like, from a customer perspective, like, I have paid for the game and I might get 3 months of gameplay with this game. I can sort of see that. I might be annoyed, but I can see that. But I don't even have that. So without a PlayStation Network subscription, what I bought is basically a drink coaster. And I don't think that's really acceptable. That is customer abuse as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I could try and do a full review of this game and go ahead, plug my nose and do the subscription thing or whatever, but I don't see why. Why do I want to do that? Why would I want to put myself through that? Like, it basically is telling the system that paying for the game twice is acceptable as a customer. And I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that notion at all, that I have to pay not only for a full-fledged video game, but I have to pay again to access the features. And that is just not what I'm going to do. So I know some people will say you got to suck it up, that sort of thing, but personally, I'm going to say no. I am not going to try and plug my nose and pay for the subscription and then go ahead and play the game to see what the game is like for the purpose of a review. So I think in response to this, I am going to be going onto my website and basically writing a review saying I'm going to give it a 0 because the whole thing is paywalled after you paid for it. And that's all there is to it. Call it whining, call it complaining, but I think there are better uses of my money, personally. So hopefully you understand the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know there will be people who will disagree with it and say this is something that you should put up with because it's modern gaming, but honestly, not for me. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed at least this little bit of a video and and my thoughts on this particular game, even though there probably isn't much. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I wanted to hear from you. Just because I didn't want to play it doesn't mean you didn't want to play it either, and maybe you have some thoughts on this game. So, what did you think of this game? Was this a really good, entertaining game that you thoroughly enjoyed, or was this maybe overrated, underrated? Like, definitely let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this, and feel free to say, hey, getting the subscription is totally worth it. It's a great game, or the subscription isn't worth it. Don't bother trying. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, what is your era?